Testing. Oh. uh, how loud is the audio? Just testing. Testing. All right. I put a gate and a compressor on the mic, so it should be pretty good. Should keep the mic from clipping. I also apologize for last evening's Hitman stream, which the mic was clipping at various points. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. Don't tell me. Let me just check this out. Give me just a moment here. Computer. Ow. Cannot render 30 FPS. That's great. Close some other apps. Oh, that's a good idea. Well. I have... Can I look at the race calendar? We got a wet feature race. Oh, great. A wet feature race. Go to next session. Session length. It doesn't give me a calendar. I'm wondering if that's because of I don't know. Menu. Okay. Well, that's not giving me an option. I don't want to back out of anything, so we'll just go straight to practice. I can't remember what the calendar is. I'm assuming it's based on the 2020 or 2019 calendar. I looked it up the other night, but the calendar is F2 2019 schedule, and that'll probably give us a rough idea as to the F2 schedule. Okay. Nope. Loading screen's gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna look over the F2 calendar. No? It's different. It's completely different to our calendar because Baku's a lot earlier in the season in the previous F2 calendars. Alright. So here we go. Time to do a couple of things have to be done. I have to go back to where is it? The original camera that we were running before all of this. So I think we had a field of view of like 17, 18 or something. And offset lateral. No, I don't want to change that. I do want to. Oh, this is TV pod. I take that back. This is TV pod. this is supposed to. It's supposed to be for this. Yes, 17 or 18. Take your pick, and then we can just offset it. I think this was offset at like 14 or something. We can try 16. We'll do this at +1 actually. We'll raise the camera here and then back out. Go in, and we need to change the car setup. This is a quite low downforce track actually. I'm gonna go 6.5 and 40-60. Drops in the camber, 1138. Oh, let's go 5.2, 7 4. And we'll drop the right height by 1. Make the brake bias a bit more rearward. And go to track. Oh! I should have chosen a practice program, shouldn't I? Oh, and I should have also changed the camera. My fault.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
The race strategy program is all about developing a personal race strategy.
traction is just so difficult. Oh, where's the rotation at? Wow. So far off the pace. Don't worry, Jeff, I kept it out of the wall. You're all good. Someone tell Jeff that I'm keeping the car out of the wall. Yeah, it's not flat. There's no way that corner is ever going to be flat. Oh. I'm getting it back on the straight. At least.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Jeff, I'm going to need you to improve on the morale boosting team radio. Oh. Yep. We're in the wall, and I'm struggling to get grip. Oh my god. It's just the understeer. I went with a lower downforce package. Just kind of hoping it doesn't backfire here. Come on, get that turn in. And at least it rotates pretty well. God, traction is just non-existent. Alright, as long as I can stay within a few tenths here. What was that? Oh my god. Still saying it can't render, so I don't know what's going on with the stream. Holy crap, I nearly lost the rear. Oh my. This is a freaking joke right here. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. I gotta figure out how to properly brake for that corner, so. Okay, second gear is gonna be needed here. I'm getting way too much frickin' understeer. I got nothing. Car just won't rotate through this corner right here, this particular one. I swear to God, traction is not a thing. It is not a thing. Wow. Jesus, man. Just give me some frickin' grip for once. Could try short shifting the whole way. I think short shifting is the answer. I don't have any choice but to short shift. Yeah. I'm gonna have to short shift. This game this year, a lot of things just straight piss me off about this game, and traction is one of them. It's a constant. Finally.
You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I'm being super careful reapplying the power. But you know, I got a delta that I got to stick to. So I don't know what you really want me to do. I got to be quick out of the corners. I guess I can't be quick if I'm wheel spinning. But it's just really ridiculous. Just trying to get a wider entry. That's much better. Still though, getting out of the corner is the most difficult part. See how slow it is? Well, I climbed back some delta there. Just got to make sure that everything's pointing straight before you put the power down. And just clip this apex. I swear, man. Best approach I've taken yet to that corner. It's kind of how you want to do it, I guess. I swear the understeer in this car is terminal. Oh, screw off, Codemasters. Screw off. Screw off. Just screw up. This race is going to be a pain in the ass. I can already tell. I can already tell. I can already tell what this is going to be like. Oh, the fact that my software can't render freaking 30 frames right now is also pissing me off. It's not going my way right now. Don't accelerate on curbs. That's the lesson that's been learned apparently this year is Codemasters don't want you accelerating on curbs because curbs have all the grip of grease. They coated the curbs in grease this year apparently. Because that's how real life curbs are. They're coated in grease. Coated in engine oil. Someone spilled engine oil all over the frickin' curbs this year. Yeah, it's still saying the same message of not being able to render. I don't know what to do.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Hey, to be honest, I hate these freaking practice programs because you're just trying to stick to a freaking delta the whole time. I'm just doing them. I'm just gonna do them. A lot of this F2 car is hoping that you can. It's just mashing on the brake and hoping it slows down in time to make the corner. Yeah, see, that's just what I'm talking about. Traction right there is just nothing. Got nothing on this tire. What the hell was that? Oh, see, I'm flashing it back right here, but I'm coming into a braking zone right here. That apex curve does not help bouncing off of it. You're right here, then. Oh my god, this car is a piece of trash. Holy shit, man. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh god, I would flash back into a braking point. Worked out for me. Actually, it worked out. Massive lockup on the fronts. Jeez. I'm going to try and move my brake bias a bit rearward. Oh my god, it's at 50%. Are you kidding me? That is very far to the rear. Alright, so you're going to brake about right before that curve. That might be too much. Holy crap. Yep, that's the rearward brake bias coming into effect there. I swear to God. I'm just going to complete this practice program. I'm coming in and I'm changing the setup because I just can't live with this. I can't live with this. This is ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So easy to lock the rear axle on one of these Formula 2 cars, so. But it just feels so turn resistant. It feels so resistant to rotate. feels pretty good here, and like higher speed stuff, I guess, even though that's not flat. I think it should be. Even in an F2 car, that should be a flat corner. But if I try to take it flat, I'm just going to understeer into the wall on the exit of the corner. So, yeah, wow, my times are way off right now.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
If it's a street circuit, I'm probably going to struggle on a street circuit, except for Monaco. I actually did really well yesterday when we raced Monaco. Flashbacks included. Yeah, there goes the rear axle. Just going to move it back to 54. It's causing me too many issues trying to brake that hard. What I'm trying to do is get the rear axle to lock just enough to give me rotation. Just get a sense of what the tire wear is like. Wow. 5 laps of this. That's it. Holy bejeez. I don't know how that's not damage. I tapped the wall on the outside. I didn't get any damage. Amazing. Look at the delt.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Alright, good enough for me, man. Okay, what can we do? We need to... I'm going to try something that might make the handling not so fun, but traction isn't so good. So here's what I'm going to do. Drop the rear pressure by a little bit. We need to do another practice program, so let's just knock out 4 of 5. Oh, I think I got 4 out of 5 laps were good or optimal. Medium tire. They just give me 1 tire to run on. Well, I mean, I only got to do 1 good lap here. Really. I only have to do 1 really good lap. I'm certain that the frame rate...
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
I'm certain that the frame rate is completely screwed. On my end, everything's good, obviously, on my monitor, but doesn't mean the stream isn't screwed. So I'm aware, but I don't know what I can. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. We're gonna continue and carry on with it. Being good on tire wear is just being really careful on traction around this circuit, not locking up the front tire. Short shift, get out of the corner well. Forgot to activate DRS a little bit. That would have helped me. My low wing angles at this track. Oh, the feature race is wet, isn't it? Might want to put a little more wing for that feature race. Just taking it really nice and easy here. Oh, mercy. Right on the exit curb. On the limit of what's acceptable. Flap feels pretty good. Car feels really good with that tire change. Just change the rear tire pressures by just a little bit. Boom. Oh yeah, it's getting close to being flat. I think the track is rubbering in. That might be what it is. DRS is open as well. The tire's below 118.
Okay, test complete.
Oh, I did it as well.
We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
118 Celsius. Is that just an individual tire? Oh, I'm blocking someone's lap. Sorry about that. My bad, yo. Incur below average tire wear. I stay within 2 meters of the racing line. Oh, who cares about that? That's like a MotoGP thing. Oh, that's the objectives for the tire management. So it just took me 1 lap, so we should have. Oh, wait, what did it say? Oh, screw that. Nah, it can do that. It can complete it. I'm gonna do this in 1 go. Watch. 1 go. I'm gonna complete this.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
50% wear on the rears. Well, this is what 50% tire wear is going to feel like. There we go. DRS. It's a little hard to spot DRS on this track, actually. It blends in really well with the fencing. It's a huge lift. Wait, is this a climatization? I thought it was fuel saving. I didn't read what the strategy was. It's a climatization. I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, oh, the tire won't complete the required laps. Oh, don't worry, baby. It can go the distance. Oh, maybe it can't. Still green, though. Tire wear? What tire wear? Tire feels great. No, it doesn't. I gotta admit, I love driving the F2 cars. I have to admit, I'm starting to enjoy this a lot. Oh yeah, these corner gates are really easy to hit. Boom, DRS. Easy.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Yeah, Jeff, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's 90-degree corners for the most part. Another Herman Tilke legendary masterpiece. Trying not to lock up that rear. Coming off the brake pedal, modulate the brake pressure. Look at the tire wear, it is phenomenal. Through the roof. I bet that was wing damage. It might be small wing damage, but I bet it's wing damage. Bono! My tires! My tires are gone. This tire sucks, man. Can I set a fastest lap now? Pull a Hamilton. Oh, that curve is rough. Holy crap. These tires are really starting to let go. Wow. They did not have any grip in that corner. Alright. How many points did I get? Oh, I didn't even come close there.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
I'm fighting the tires on traction. Good. Oh, I've got that. What? I got the DRS. What are you talking about? I got the DRS. What? Joke. What a joke. What a yoke. GP2 engine. In this case, it really is a GP2 engine, but it's not called GP2 anymore. Wow, yeah. Oh, oh, what the hell? I'm redoing that. I'm redoing that. I pulled a Lewis Hamilton there. I got way too close to the wall on the inside. Oh, and I pulled a Charles Leclerc. Oh, hold on. I am stupid. Whoa, the rotation. Somehow don't have wing damage. Oh, it's so close to flat. Even on... it's almost 70% on the right rear. Worn tires. Oh my god. Hey, I did this acclimatization program on worn tires.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can...
Alright, I'm coming back to the garage, Jeff.
The numbers.
Oh. Oh, yep, yep, we have wing damage. I told you. It's Baku, though. Dude,
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Dude, I'm so pissed. Seb lost his P2 finish today. They, thank you, FIA. MAF-IA. Yeah, I'm pretty ticked. They, took Seb's P2 away. Alright, that's all the practice programs. I feel good about the car. We're going to go to qualifying. Well, what I'll do is I'll just do this. Where are we on the timing tables? We're like way off, aren't we? 55.8. Alright, we're like 7/10 off. I think we'll just jump into qualifying. So I think Aston Martin is appealing.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, which are Schumacher, Tsunoda, and Daniel Ticktum.
All right.
Thank you for joining us for
Aston Martin is appealing the disqualification. So we'll see what comes of that over the next several days or whatever. But as pertaining to this, I felt much better as the sessions went on, as the session went on, and as I turned more laps. I got more comfortable with the track, so I think we'll get faster and faster as we get to qualifying. We'll see. I was 7/10 off of Mick, so it could be a bit of a bogey track with this difficulty. But we're leaving it on like 80, whatever we're on. There's me with my 90s themed helmet. Isn't that sick? I can never not say that isn't sick. So let's break. Oh, well, that's fine because we have a long qualifying session anyway. See here.
Okay, bear with us a few minutes. We're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system. Sit tight for a bit.
Alright, so I'll just go over the setup one last time. 6.5, 40, 60. There you go. There you go. There you go. So if you want to see this setup, that's the setup that I'm using here in Baku. We have super soft tires. Do I get 2 different sets of qualifying tires for reserve for race, reserve for race? Okay, so I have 1 qualifying tire. We have a 30-minute session, so this repair time is not going to be killer. We will still be able to get out. I wasn't even going to go on track until about, 19, 18 minutes or so. So, come on. Still not sure if the frame rate is fixed. Alright, there we go. We got a clear track. Let's go. Yep. I didn't look at the weather, but I'm assuming it's going to be fine. Yep, it shouldn't be raining. It will for the feature race, though. That's going to be fun. So, we're just trying to set the best possible lap time here that we can. Whew. Keep the steering wheel straight. Try to scrub as little speed as possible. Feeling just a little conservative on the brakes there. Normally I wouldn't do this in a qualifying session, but that's just a dumb mistake from me. And I've done it again. I am stupid. I am stupid.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Flash it back and then make an even worse mistake. Alright, we're getting it right this time. Yeah, it doesn't want to give me second gear through there, so I couldn't slow down as well as I would have liked to. Jeez, the tire wear here. It is insane. It's off the charts. For the feature race, it's not as big of a deal. We could have a pit stop that will have to be made.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Are you freaking serious? It's just like Monaco. Pole position. By how much, though? Did I blister these guys with that lap? Or... ah, not really. Barely pole position. So this is the right difficulty, I would say. I mean, wow. I got pole. Man, it is so close between myself and Tsunoda. He only has me classed, though, in the first sector, and not by much. A 10th. He has a 10th on me in the first sector. What a crazy close qualifying. Wait, let's see who's going on track. Alright, everyone's going out. Hold on. Is Tsunoda out there? No, he's not out yet. We'd have to go out with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds or so remaining. Paying attention here. I mean, we're gonna go again. I'm gonna go again. It's just a matter of... alright, let's go now. Let's go now. Oh, I meant to do drive out, but flying lap works too. I always do 2 laps. And I think it's on the same tire as well. What happened to the thing?
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Oh, it's the end of the session, and I still got pole. Alright, well, I'll take pole position then. It took a lot longer to pull out of the pit, to go out of the pits than I thought it did. I figured I could leave the pit lane at about 2 minutes and 20 seconds and still get around.
The grid is all set for the race tomorrow, but before we go, let's quickly remind
Barely
ourselves of our top
got
3,
the pole.
which are the Rainmaster, Tsunoda, and Jack Aitken. With qualifying
Wow.
complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
That's crazy. I barely have the pole. Barely have it. By 0.04 of a second. I got pole position. It's crazy. Where is... wow, Schumacher really fell off. Then he... P7 in the qualifying there. I don't know what that's going to mean. What that's going to mean for... well, it's not really going to matter because I guess we have a wet feature race, so tire choice may not really matter anyway. But anyway, yeah, we got a feature race. It says it's going to be some wet weather. Go to next session. Oh, from pole position.
Baku never fails to disappoint fans of Formula 2, so hold on tight. The cars are set on the grid, and any moment we'll be starting today's race. Welcome to Azerbaijan. It's 3.7 miles around each lap of the Baku City circuit with 7 rights and 13 lefts, giving us a total of 20 corners. Keep an eye out for the safety car today. This circuit already has a reputation for incidents, and it's only going to be worse in these conditions, particularly through the incredibly narrow Turn 8. I'm joined by a man who's had many a wet race, Davide Valsecchi. Just how challenging will these conditions be out there on track?
Delighted to be here, Alex. Even in this weather, nothing will be easy for them. We may have standing water, which means visibility will be a worry. They just need to stay clear of the white lines and curbs. That can cause you a real problem when it's so slippery.
Here are the starting positions for today's race. The Rainmaster lines up on pole position, with Yuki Tsunoda alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Aitken, Matsushita, Marcus Armstrong, and Eilert, Schumacher, Piquet, Markelot, Jan Deruvala, Sato, Schwartzman, Christian Lundgaard, and Joe, Nissani, Dragovic, Tictum, and Guilherme Samaya, Alesi, Galeo, Delatraz, and Nikita Mazepin starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
All right. Here we go.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum
I am
going.
the Rainmaster for a reason. There's a reason I'm called the Rainmaster. And it looks like we're going to have a 2-stop race here from one set of, is it wet tires? What kind of tire is this? Yeah, it's a wet tire. Full wets. Oh, full wets at Baku. So once again, I go over this, the setup again if you want to see it. Here's the setup. Just pause and take a look if you want to see what my F2 setup at around Baku is. There's really no other option, I guess. We could pit sooner off this tire, although it says, ooh, going longer. I think we could pit early and get off of this tire and then save some for late. So I'm going to go early, lap 6. So keep that in mind. Lap 6, here we go. I'm the Rainmaster. On the way to the grid, or on the way out. Oh, very slow start, and I'm short shifting everywhere. And I haven't even made the corner. Oh! Screw that. Screw that. That's a restart. That is a restart. Oh my god. My first time driving wet conditions in this game. Traction is nothing out here. Just remember, lap 6 is the objective. Shut up. This is so difficult this year in the wet. Oh my god. Alright, last time. Last attempt at this. Apparently shifting through the gears even in the wet is slow as hell. That's why I was so... Oh my god.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Can't make the corners. I gotta brake earlier. That's what it is. I gotta brake earlier. little bit of rough and tumble behind us between Tsunoda and Aitken. Aitken, by the way, who was in a crazy crash in the real-life Spa 24 hours this weekend. So all the best to him. Just not in this virtual race. I'm gonna have so much straight line speed, I should be fine. Just gotta hold it through in the middle sector. Oh. Those curbs are already slippery in the dry, man. So sketchy coming through the Old Town section. Can't even see the apex. Can't hit the apex. See how much straight line speed I have? I'm so strong on the straights. And no DRS, obviously. Oh, nothing from Jeff, okay. That's strange. I asked him for a weather report, he didn't say anything. I need to move that brake bias forward here in the wet. Keep it manageable. Oh, and that's why. Because it just, I actually wish I had the brake bias more rearward. I don't care. Flashing it back. It just doesn't turn in that corner at all.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Who knew the fastest man at Baku would be a man running a extremely low amount of rear wing? It's paying off. All I gotta do is keep it on track at this point. I did watch the GP. It was a crazy one today. Pretty pissed about Vettel being disqualified though. All that over a little bit of fuel. Man. Just feel like I have to short shift like crazy. That moment with Hamilton starting on his own was really hilarious. He was the only man on the grid for the restart. Fernando, man, he was sensational. Sensational defending from Fernando Alonso on Hamilton. Clean, fair racing. Love to see it. Oh, the car just doesn't want to turn. I just got to keep it together because I have such low downforce. I can get away with just being so much faster on the straights. And Ocon, the whole race, Ocon was under so much pressure from.
We'll give you full wets in the next pit window, opening in 2 laps. Full wets in
Thank
2
you, Jeff, for
laps.
interrupting me. Ocon did a great job with pressure from Vettel the whole
You're
race.
increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 per lap.
I mean, Alonso basically won him the race, but Ocon did a great job defending from Vettel like for the entire 70 laps basically, and then Fernando basically helped him win the race. Oh my goodness, the car did not want to slow down. I locked the fronts as well. This F2 car is ridiculous in the wet. Too hot, too hot, too hot. God, it won't slow down. And now I'm spinning everywhere. Ah! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Who? Someone just took me out. Someone just ran into me. Someone just ran into me. I don't know what happened, but someone just ran right into me. Oh, I have no grip.
Check MFD for the option.
Oh God.
A new strategy is available. MFD. These to reduce your pace, drop your speed on
The car is well timed. I need a new go.
slow pace immediately.
Well, that sucks. I got ran right into. The car would not slow down, and then someone ran right into me. I'm gonna have to exceed the delta just a little bit so I can make it quickly up to the pit lane. We'll change tires. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll definitely catch you on a different stream. Gotta try to make up for what is going on with Aitken? He's out of the race. Okay. Oh. Alright, I guess they're gonna change the front wing. I hope so. Yeah, they are. Oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. Fortunately, I have a decent lead in the championship, so this won't hurt too bad, and it's Tsunoda that's leading as well. Let me go.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave.
Oh,
the
God.
pits. Release, release. Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, come out in P4 with a safety car. The safety car has saved my bacon. Oh, man. Now things are really going to get interesting because I have to overtake cars now. But it's Baku, and I have a very low, well, not very low, I don't have a very high downforce rear wing. I'm probably running a lot less downforce than the AI. So I should be able to make some positions up here if I can be smart. I can just hold on in the middle sector and get them on the straight, I should be fine. But this is such a tricky car to drive in the wet. Wow, traction is awful. Are you freaking joking me? Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Through the freaking castle section? I don't know what's going on. I can't drive apparently anymore. I've forgotten how to drive. Look, I just want the car to not touch the wall. I hate street circuits with close barriers like this. I just don't do very well. I don't do very well on these types of tracks. There's a safety car queue. I'm going to find out if I can catch up. I'm running really mostly a dry setup anyway, so I'm not exactly running an optimal setup for these conditions, even though this is the feature race and it's where the most points are scored. Just going to have to try to make up for it in the sprint race, I guess, if we don't have a good result here. But we're going to try to have a good result. I've never gone exceptionally well at Baku. It's never really been my kind of a track. Historically in the F1 games. I've already accumulated some tire wear. We can have a lap here under safety car that will help preserve them for about another lap or so. Just gotta do about 8, 9 laps, something like that. So they don't gotta go far. Well, I mean, that's a decent amount of laps, I guess, at 50% distance. So 100 meters, a little bit before 100 meters will help make this corner, because what you want to do is open this second part up and just get out of this corner well. It's fine, I guess, for me to be a bit slow coming through this section coming into the old town part of the track, the castle and the old town part of this circuit. Safety car coming in. I wouldn't be surprised if it's coming in here. It doesn't say anything. I think it would have told us. So I think it's going to go around one more time. It is. Yeah, we're going to go around one more time behind the safety car.
Pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
I'm gonna catch, just relax. So this will be probably the last lap under safety car. And then we'll get back to real green flag racing after this. Had a lot of safety cars this year. Trying not to spin up the rear tires. I need to save them for when we actually get back racing.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next
Just trying
car.
to save the tires, that's all. So by not doing that, so Tsunoda leads. That's actually fine. I don't know where Schumacher is. Somewhere in this mix, but I don't know where he is. So Schumacher's really the guy that's closest to me in the championship. Tsunoda has had some tough races. We did DNF these.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
I figured.
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
But we did DNF the sprint race in Monaco, the last race that we did before this. So let's try not to do that this time. Gosh, I was trying to anticipate a restart.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Not such a good job on my part, but it's okay. At least we didn't get penalized or something. Oh, I compromised my line so much through there. This is such a joke.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
God, the lack of front end grip through there is a joke.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Give me that apex. Come on. Oh my god. The lack of ability for the car to slow down is a
Are you
joke.
okay?
Like, I'm not
That was
even
a nasty
braking all
hit.
that late, and it's just
Turn the
not
engine off
slowing
and wait for
down.
the marshals.
The wet is just ridiculous this year.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Like, what the hell is that? Like, where's the ability to decelerate? I'm braking at freaking
Check your MFD
150
for a new
meters.
strategy option.
I'm braking right here, right where I'm supposed to, and it's just not giving me anything. Like, where's the rotation? I'm not very good coming out of that corner compared to the AIs. It's just the way it is. Oh, I'm gonna get past Sato easily. Less downforce. Alright. Starting to feel a little more comfortable, I guess. Not with that. The turn into that wall is...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
You need to get as close to that curve as possible to set this corner up, but there's a freaking wall right on the inside. Are you kidding me? And it's impossible to see it from this camera. But we're doing this from cockpit camera. It's impossible to judge where you are. Bro, you couldn't be any slower. I had to avoid him. We couldn't be any slower on that apex. It's a good thing I've got straight line speed today.
Gap to teammate behind is 9.3 seconds.
These tires already feel like they've given up. Give me some rotation, please. Straight line acceleration. That corner is pissing me off today. That corner is just straight pissing me off.
Check your MFD for a new strategy is available on the MFD.
I mean, this is just straight pissing me off at this point. That corner. Traction coming out of the corners is non-existent. Forgot he's slow coming into this corner every single time. I got no front end. God, I got no traction either. If I had DRS, I'd be past him. Because you don't have DRS in the wet, obviously. Oh. He needs to get a move on. See how he pulls away so much better? If I can just stay with him though through that last sector, I can get him on the straight.
Conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Oh. I hate that section of track. There's just no grip there. So I don't know where the AIs are finding it. Brake early. I should have Markelov here easily.
Good job, nice overtake.
Squeeze him out. He's going to get a switchback, isn't he?
No tire concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I love it. I forced him to battle behind me and it's costing him time. I'm not catching Tsunoda, so Yuki can have this one. The wet line has never really been much of a thing to my knowledge, so I'm gonna find out. I wonder if it's a thing this year. It seems they've gone much more toward hardcore simulation this year, so we'll see. I wonder if that is a thing. We could definitely try the wider line through turn 1 here, see if we get the traction. That was not what I meant. Stupid rears locking up.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Why is Jeff so insistent? Why is he so insistent about changing strategy? There's nothing to change. We're not going to pit now. Why would we pit? That's the line. Sure is. I'm locking the rears so much. The rears are just losing grip. I think I'm just locking them every time under extremely heavy braking, so gotta be careful. Purple middle sector.
This is your final lap of the race.
Again, purple middle sector. There you go, Tsunoda wins the feature race. Gonna come home in P2. A little bit cheap. Whatever.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Well, we're gonna find out what we can do in the sprint race, which should favor us. It's gonna be dry conditions in the sprint. And we know that's gonna favor our car.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top drawer to take the win for Carlin today. So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Their biggest advantage was how well they seemed to manage their tire tank. There wasn't a lot of grip out there anyway, but it was even worse for the drivers if they couldn't keep the tires in the proper operating wheel. Keeping the tires warm was what gave them the advantage today, and ultimately was a big factor in their win.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raced some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance.
Pouring champagne down Tsunoda's back.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. The Rainmaster increases their championship lead. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Marino Sato. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
And now a look at the team standings. High-Tech GP moved to the top of the table. Another team that will be satisfied with this race is Charus, whose good result moves them further up in the championship. After all this drama, you'll be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you there. Take care.
How about that? I got 20 points. I got the fastest lap as well, somewhere in there. So that means my gap is extended over Schumacher, and Tsunoda jumps Schumacher and closes the gap to just 42 points to me. So if I have a couple bad weekends, they're right back in it. But yeah, I guess we'll view the highlights. Why not? Damaged front wing early in the race. I don't know what caused that. Oh, there it is. Someone right there ran into the back of me, and then I ran into Tsunoda. Is there a, there's not another view of this, but you can see it here. I had to cut that corner, and I took damage for it. Fortunately, there was a safety car right after that, so I could pit and replace that front wing. So this is lap 9. This is on Sato. Okay, we couldn't even see it. Great highlights. Can't even see the car because of the rain. Okay. Alright, so that's the highlights. We'll just advance to next session. Alright, so next session is a sprint race. We're just going to jump right to it. It's a clean clean race.
And we're
Clear
back. After
condition race.
yesterday's feature race, the top 8 drivers have been reversed on the grid, setting up some exciting action as we launch into today's event, the sprint race. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao, Alex. It's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive, and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So again, it's pretty straightforward. We just put a set of medium tires on and go to the end. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Car setup is the same. All we have to do is just get in there and race. I think it's 13 laps. No, 11 laps? Or is it? It says 11 laps of fuel. Fuel is set to 11 laps. It's 13, isn't it? No, it's 11. What? Thought it was 13. It's 11 laps. Oh, okay. So that's even less than I thought. What was this? What was the feature race then? The feature race was 15. So this is 11? I thought it was 13. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, it's 11 laps. Okay, well, that's even easier. So I just have to overtake Markelov and all these guys again. Get the dive bomb early. Here's Yuki. He's right alongside as I would expect him to be. We're fine. We're fine. Remember, I kept going purple through the old town section, so I got a lot of confidence here. It's not raining anymore, so I can actually find some sort of traction. Gotta be careful, these guys might be early on the brakes here. And they are. I'm just gonna blitz these guys on the straight. Watch this. Okay, Yuki goes to the inside. I'll let him have that because I'm just gonna blast right past you. I should. Maybe? We'll see.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Oh, it's not done yet. Move isn't done yet.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Can't overtake because it's yellow through this section. Someone must have been in the wall. Joe. Oh, he's blown an engine. That's what it is. All right, we've had an okay start. Once the DRS is open, that's going to really change our race. So, need to get the DRS. And I need to clear the DRS as well from behind. Oh, this setup works magic for this car here in the dry. Not so much in the wet, but in the dry, this setup is pretty good. Yes. There we go. Still no DRS, it won't activate until the next lap. But I will get some slipstream, which is going to really help me out. Oh, can I set a fastest lap? I think I just missed it. Yes, now I have DRS. Now I should smoke these guys on the back stretch, back straight. Maybe. I don't know. It's tough knowing I'm a little bit faster than Nisani through there. I'm gonna have DRS, here we go. This is the real test. I'm gonna set a fastest lap, yep. Car feels good now. Feels pretty good. Liking it. Except for that corner. Watch that corner just a little bit. It's fine. It's completely fine. A little bit sloppy through there. I always seem to struggle through there no matter what car I'm in. Formula 1 or Formula 2. That corner really always seems to screw with me. A good exit here means a good run down the straight. Might not be close enough to Markelov here. I am. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
No DRS. Caught that.
P5, you're in P5. Sato ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on old mediums. Marker log behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 4.7 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 7 laps to go. We're leading our teammate by 4.
In fact, I couldn't quite get him. It's gonna be costly. It could be costly if I didn't get him there. Need to get him here. He's got DRS though and slipstream. That's really the difficult part. I don't really have anywhere to put the car. It's the way it is. Oh. Goal is to just stay close enough to get him on the straight, the back straight. DRS kind of kicked in at a more perfect time. Made Samaya lock up in front of me. I may have locked as well, just a tiny hair. Oh, I have DRS and he doesn't. That's huge. Just nowhere to go. Nowhere to put the car. Come on. Wow, almost lost it. Alright, I gotta stay behind Samaya here. Perfect. And he's not... I don't think he's gonna have DRS. I am. There it goes for me. I'm just gonna fly past him.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
A little bit risky, that. Does he have DRS?
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Samaya? Just like me, he has nowhere to put the car. Okay, I wasn't going to flash back, and then the rears just out of nowhere decided they needed to lock up into that corner. So... God dang it. I just... It's going so well. And the rear axle just had the lock on me in that corner. It just had to do that to me in that corner. It just had to do that to me. No DRS. Obviously, too far back for DRS. But I do have a small slipstream. I do have DRS. I didn't think I had DRS. I'm within a second. Just barely within a second, though. Coming for these guys. These guys can't hold me back. The rear tires can, though. Easy fastest lap right there. I'm going for P1. Starting to understand better how to drive this F2 car. Although it's still a little bit close on traction. That's bull. Sorry, but that's bullshit. Another fastest lap. Ooh, do I go for it?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Leaving space on the outside, we got the lead. On the last lap, we got the lead. Bring her home. May have tapped the wall there. I heard the crowd go, "Oh!" They were freaking out. Good stuff today, Jeff. Car was great today. Felt amazing. It really did. That was amazing.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
An amazing driving car. Couple small mistakes, but outside of that, kept it to a minimum, I guess. You know.
Here's our winner, pulling their high-tech GP into Parc Ferme then. What a fantastic race. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
What a race, Alex. Every so often we get a spectacle like we did today. Less focus on strategy and time management, and more on just pushing it to the limits and battling it out for those top positions. I think what we experienced today is evidence of why Formula 2 is continuing to draw into crowds. And expect today's race will definitely be turning a few more heads to the series.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? What a fantastic victory for High-Tech GP.
Very, very nice. A W, fastest lap. I mean, that's maximum points on the day for the sprint race, and we just continue to increase our lead. Man, I'm just ready to get the F1 part of this started. I'm not looking forward to coming back to these street tracks, though. Alright.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. The Rainmaster increases their championship lead. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Challenge.
Okay,
High
didn't tell
Tech
who
GP
his
increased their gap over the competition.
driver
with
of the
that
day
result.
was.
It was also a strong race from Trident this weekend. Fantastic work from the Italian team to move themselves further up the table. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
Goodness, we crushed it. We absolutely crushed it today. Prema, I think, got 0 points. And Mazepin almost got a point. He almost got a point. Where is Schumacher? Where is, there it is, Schwartzman, the other Prema driver. We went from, did we start 6th? 7th. 7th to the win. How about that? We already saw the standings. I meant to go through the highlights. Yeah. That contact on lap 1. All these highlights are from lap 1. Did I click view replay on accident? No. Here we go, lap 3. Overtaking Nissani, I believe this is. Man, that's insane. All right, advance. I was gonna look at the race director, but it's too late now. Oh, it's Austria next. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna be looking forward to that one, but that won't be tonight because we need to go back and play through Hitman 1 and do it correctly. But I'm looking forward to this. No wet race. All right. What is the AI set to? Is it's 88, so it's not too bad. We were not very quick in the practice. I was not expecting to be so quick in the qualifying to get pole for the feature race, and then to just dominate the sprint race. And we had a pretty decent feature race. I mean, the pace has certainly been there, but I'm wondering if the AI how strong the AI can be in Austria. It's just a guessing game, basically. It's basically just a guessing game. Yeah, oh, wait, yep. Back to the main menu. Okay. There we go. Alright. That's gonna do it. Until probably tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Monday? Either tomorrow or... yeah, Tuesday's probably not gonna happen, so... Tuesday is not gonna happen. So, probably that's it for now until tomorrow. Try to squeeze this in tomorrow. If we can. Alright, let's get Hitman booted up. Look at what time it is. Yeah, we'll try to get Hitman booted up and we'll try Hitman again. I'm not promising anything though.